Okay, hello everyone, this is going over. Um Welcome to Pokemon Legends Arceus or Arceus. Um I'm gonna do some yeah, so they were working on this one during the time when they were doing the Pearl and Diamond remakes. But so I'm pretty sure they split the team. So one team is basically what was the team? I'm not sure what it was, but this one's made from by Game Freak. Welcome to my realm, located beyond both time and space. It is well that thou thou art he. I am that I am that which humans call Arceus. Now I wish to know thine appearance. Let's go with the first one. What is thy name? Oh, then thou shalt find thyself in a world strange to thee, a world inhabited by wondrous creatures that humans call Pokemon. Oh, seek out all Pokemon, and thou shalt find me once more. Okay, I just wake up. Oh, do wake up, won't you? You're alive, my boy. You gave me quite the shock, falling from the sky like that. Wait, I fell from the sky? But thank goodness you seem unharmed. Say where am I, because this is Prelude Beach, of course. Dear me, did the shock of your fall somehow ail your memory? I must say, your clothing is unusual. You wouldn't happen to have any acquaintance in these parts, would you? Doubt it. I see, you seem to be in a bit of a pickle. Might I offer you some directions? Do you have somewhere around here you could stay? And that swirling thing in the sky is very ominous. Oh? So you don't know anyone here, and you don't even know where to spend the night. Well, this is a proper pickle indeed. Are you quite sure you'll be able to survive? See, well, no gentleman would abandon a person in such need. Well, was the first one to greet. Oh my, I'd completely forgotten. I had just caught up to these 3 runaway Pokemon when you tumbled out of the sky. It's almost as if they knew you'd be here. But do you even know what a Pokemon is? I do. Why, that's a relief. Though you fell from the sky, it seems we have some common ground. Yes, well, these 3 Pokemon belong to me, mysterious creatures that they are. Oh yes, and what might your name be? Oh, so you're called Arrow. That name has quite the ring to it. I imagine it must have some lovely meaning. Oh, but I do apologize, I haven't even introduced myself. My name is Laventon. I think it's Laventon. I am something of a Pokemon professor. That is to say, I'm a scholar seeking to deepen our understanding of Pokemon. Yes, I only got to say that little bit. Oh, blast it and bother. My darling Pokemon, why must you run for me again? I'm terribly sorry, but do you think you could help me round them up? I beg you. Wait, you 3, wait. Yeah. Dash. Why not? Let's save. So I've got going there. There's a glowing beeping object over there. That's something that resembles a phone, and it actually looks like, yes, it's probably your phone, but it's changed shape. You feel a strange power emanating from it. A message appeared on the screen. I bestow upon thee this arc phone, and thy mission: seek out all Pokemon. Hmm. Alas, not. At last, yet another miss. I'm glad you've come to my rescue, my new friend from the sky. I tried catching my little runaways by tossing some Pokeballs their way, but I'm not the best at this sort of thing, you see. I'd love to give you a go at it, but perhaps I should tell you a bit about these three first. That one is Rowlet. Rowlet can photosynthesize like a plant, and apparently it battles using its sharp feathers. I'm guessing I've got to... That's the one I want. That one over there is Cyndaquil. The fire burning on Cyndaquil's back will flare up whenever it is surprised or irate. The Pokemon near the pond is Oshawott. Oshawott naps while floating on the water, and it can battle using the shell-like object on its belly. Oh my, I nearly forgot to cover the most crucial thing, how to go about catching Pokemon. Here you are, my boy. Pokeballs. Throw these at Pokemon to catch them. 50. But that won't do for an explanation, will it? I do apologize, let me be more thorough. Now I've mentioned already that Pokemon are strange, marvelous creatures. That's like, what's so strange about them, you ask? Well, each and every Pokemon is able to shrink itself down to minuscule size, and that's where Pokeballs come in. Pokeballs are a recent invention, you see. Throw one of them at a Pokemon and why Pokemon will shrink down and fit inside that ball, comfy as can be, and with that you've caught a Pokemon. I know we've just met, but I'm afraid I've no one else to turn to. I'd be awfully grateful if you could catch my 3 runaways. Now, the proper technique is to take aim at the Pokemon, then let the ball fly. It's quite simple, though far be it, though far be it from me to say so, I suppose given my own dire lack of skill in this area, Pokemon can be caught by throwing Pokeballs at them. Hold down the ZR button to ready a Pokeball and take aim. You can keep moving around as you do, so use the right stick to adjust your angle and aim carefully at your target Pokemon. Release the R button to throw the Pokeball. If it hits a Pokemon, you may be able to catch it. If you've readied a Pokeball but do not want to throw it, press the B button to cancel. There you are. Oh, wonderful. You've caught a Pokemon. Seems you've quite the knack for this Pokemon catching business. Oh, jolly useful skill to have around here. Only 2 of my darling runaways left now. Still, this is most unusual. You don't seem fearful of Pokemon in the slightest. And yep. I'd hardly believe it, our incredible. I'm guessing if that happened in the wild, I think they would have I'm guessing they would have gotten out. Maybe. You know, many people fear to even approach Pokemon. Never mind catch them. Bravo indeed. Just one more to go. Let's wrap this up sharpish. Shall we? I guess I'm afraid that can happen. Pokeballs are hardly 100% foolproof. Give it another go, old boy. Thank you very much indeed. Oh, what a relief to have them all back. You see, the 3 Pokemon you caught have only just arrived at the village to help with our research. They won't yet listen to anyone. And as I mentioned, they bolted from the village almost as if they knew you'd come falling. But I must say, Arrow, I was taken aback by how well you use Pokeballs. How is it that you catch Pokemon so ably when you've only just arrived here. One can't help but think there's a reason you appeared here now. Seek out all Pokemon. That object is an archetype, so what an odd device. Would it be guiding you somehow? You'll indulge me for a moment. There's something I'd like to share with you. You see, I have a dream to compile this region's first complete record of its Pokemon. We in the field call such a catalog a Pokedex. Yes, a proper Pokedex is a wonderful work of research containing detailed records of all the Pokemon to be found in a region. But in order to properly document Pokemon, one must of course catch them. And therein lies the rub, I'm afraid. Pokeballs have only just been invented, and not many have mastered the skill of using them. And to you, a person with a clear talent for catching Pokemon, your goal is to seek out every Pokemon, and mine is to have all those Pokemon caught. A situation rife for teamwork, don't you agree? Come now, what do you say? Shall we help one another out, my boy? Then whoever from wherever you may be, I welcome you with open arms. We have a Pokedex to complete. First things first, let's get these Pokemon back to the village. Then we'll sort out your lodgings and find you up some proper clothes and a meal and that. Follow me then onward to Jubilee Village. Thank you for your tireless work keeping us safe, my good guardsman. This young man was of great assistance to me and my Pokemon, so I hope you'll forgive my bringing him into the village for a bit. If I can read again, I'm going to see if I can turn this up. This way, if you please. Jubilee Village. I understand you must be at I know many other weird. Oh, by the way, I'd almost forgotten. Need to go and report that we successfully recovered the escaped Pokemon. Might I ask you to wait for me at the canteen? It's just past this bridge here, then to the left. The Wallflower, it's called. Now it seems to show you where you need to go next. They use the minus button is to be at the map. Steakhouse, still no. There was a way I got. I don't know why that's not. What was it? Yeah, Let's go to normal. Why is that on fast? On default? Turn off autosave. I turn that all the way up. I think by now, aren't you awfully suspicious? The Wallflowers for Galaxy Team broke only. We don't have seats for outsiders. Move along. Who are you? I've never seen one dressed like you. You are. What if you were attacked by a Pokemon? You'd be minced. Me in those flimsy clothes. If the guard let you through, you must have ties with somebody in the village. Perhaps you've met Professor Laventon. He's a scholar from a faraway place. His Pokemon do get away from him at times, though. I suppose I'm only one to talk. I've had some trouble with Pokemon myself. I was hit by a Pokemon move called Thunder Shock. not long ago and had to take to my bed. But the professor, well, I do wonder how long he'll last. Unfortunately, it's just a Akari. Unfortunately, it's just as Akari says, I'm a clumsy sort of fellow, to put it mildly. Professor, everything will be quite all right now. However, he has agreed to help us with our Pokedex. Excuse me. We plan to appoint him to the Survey Corps. You can't just slap a badge on whoever you like without Captain Silence to the Silence or Silence. It's Silence. I'll allow it. Assuming the individual can contribute to the Survey Corps, that is. I am the captain of the Galaxy Team Survey Corps. You may call me Salim. Professor Labenton has told me how you helped secure his Pokemon when they slipped his control. And now it seems he would like us to feed and house you in exchange for your ongoing labor. You look to be 15 or so, quite old enough to work for your keep. But we can't simply take on a stranger who wanders in among us without any idea of their skills or... Tomorrow we shall see if you can prove yourself worthy. A most reasonable decision, Captain. Now, would you care to join us for a meal? I'm sure you've got plenty of questions for our visitor. That's quite alright. Prefer to eat alone, so I might appreciate my meals without distraction. Aloof as always, I see. But no matter, the rest of us can share a meal and some pleasant conversation then. Yeah. Be right back. I might turn that up a bit. Okay, that should be a little bit better. Benny old chum, the usual potato reishi, if you please. but make it 4 of 3 today. Potato mochi. Wonderful stuff, Benny. Much obliged. Your potato mochi never failed to please. Professor Laventon, where exactly did you meet our visitor here? Well, you know of that great hole in the sky, the one people call the space-time rift? Our new friend fell right out of it. Can't be serious. Come now, I am a scientist. My job is to observe and explain all phenomena. I concern myself only with facts. Now, you already know there are many Pokemon here in the Hisui region, that they are in the grass, in the forest, by water, or wherever they like. Our job as the Survey Corps is to research them and find out what kind of creatures they are. Well, we know this much. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. It's all but impossible to know what kinds of powers they might possess or what sort of wondrous things they can do. But that's where Arrow will come in. He successfully caught 3 Pokemon, 3 of them in quick order. You understand? Nobody in the Galaxy team is capable of a feat such as that. This means we can finally begin our Pokemon research in earnest. 3. We have had enough time catching even one, then more Pokemon come after us. Well, to be perfectly fair, the Pokemon that fled to the beach weren't on the attack, but the key to catching Pokemon is getting close enough to aim your Pokeball well, and it seems our new friend is fearless enough to do that, to do just that. Does the Survey Corps really have the leeway to be enjoying a leisurely meal with this outsider? The captain just ordered 10 whole portions of potato mochi, you know. A slow progress on that Pokedex of yours clearly has her on edge. I'm sure we'll start to rein in the good captain's stress eating soon enough. Now have your fill, Arrow, and think if you make it into the Galaxy team, you'll never have to worry about a meal again. The team provides for all its members' needs, even if said members fell out of the sky. That was quite delicious, quite delicious indeed. Yes, the food was lovely, but more importantly, you do remember that Arrow has a trial to pass. Join the survey corps, don't you? Not to worry, I have complete confidence in our skills. Let's hope it is not misplaced. Arrow, was it? For tonight, at least we will provide you with a place to sleep. You may use our quarters there. But if you fail to pass the trial we put to you tomorrow, you must move on. You will be expelled from the village to meet your fate, and perhaps your death in the wilds. Well, okay, that seems very, harsh. Captain Silence somewhat like Hisui, in that they are both quite harsh. Yeah, now, she simply put on a stern front to help keep us all safe. At any rate, I think it's time we turn in for the night. It's a good thing one can't fall out of the futons we sleep in here. I imagine our new friend has had enough falling. And with that, I bid you both a good night. Yes, good night. Look in the sky, people falling from it. The world is full of mysteries. Um, First up, gameplay is actually feeling like a Pokemon version of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Just not actually using sword fighting. And other items. Survey tips contain all sorts of useful information to help you carry out your survey work in the Hisui region. To read them at any time, simply press the up button to open the menu. Okay. Don't really like using auto save though. Not for a Pokemon game at least. It's feel like when you've got Pokemon you want to catch, you miss out on the opportunity to do so, and it saves after. Next. Actually sounds like we're playing, actually in a way it does sound like we're playing a mystery dungeon game, just still in as a human that we've gone to a different world. But instead of going to a different world and then turning into a Pokemon, it's we're still human. Okay, today's the day of your child, so let's give it all our all. I'm guessing we can do everything in here once we pass the thing, maybe? What lovely weather we've got. I hope you had a nice sleep, even if this land is strange and new to you. Let's get to headquarters. Captain Silent is waiting. Yeah. Thinking I might do this. Don't give up, keep those eyes open. Okay, so I'm gonna keep playing, but in probably within an hour I might pop up this and got a GT Sport race tonight, or Gran Turismo race. So going to practice for that, and then once it's qualifying, I'm going to switch games onto that. Then we come back to this after. And the wild Pokemon, they were everywhere, attacking from all sides. I sent out my partner Pokemon, but against a whole pack, outnumbered. This is what happens when you go so far afield, but the medical corps will put you to rights. That man's with the security corps, and even with his own partner, he took a beating from wild Pokemon. Without a partner Pokemon of your own, you might find this trial particularly trying. Captain Salim, ROC. You may enter. Damn, that's a lot of books. Let's get straight to it. You wish to join the Galaxy Expedition team? Prove yourself capable by going out into the Obsidian Fieldlands and catching 3 different species of Pokemon. Beta Stallions things. catching 3 Pokemon from the start. No one in the Galaxy team has ever managed that. But they're basically given the same test as my own, as the one where 3 starters did that with wild Pokemon. So, did this stranger not catch 3 different Pokemon only yesterday? My trial should be simple enough for him. If the professor wasn't exaggerating things, that is. The Galaxy team does not have the means to provide for those who only take without giving. If you wish to stay, you must prove beyond any doubt that will be an asset to our cause. I will lend you one of our Survey Corps satchels to carry whatever you may need in the field. That satchel doesn't exactly match your mode of dress. Yeah, it doesn't. I'll expect you to step in if anything goes away. Checking missions and requests. Press the Y button while controlling the map on your phone. Check the tasks you have waiting. There are 2 types, missions and requests. Missions must be completed to progress in your adventure, while requests are optional and given by people you meet. Okay. Pardon, Arrow. Come with me a moment. Now then, a jolly good morning to everyone. It's something the matter, Professor Laverton. In order to complete our Pokedex and well, simply survive in this unforgiving land, I absolutely must pass this trial. And as a professor of as a professor of Pokemon, I've got just a ticket to help accomplish that. And again, Violet introduced this. Partner of your own will be able to fight off wild Pokemon outside the village. These little darlings are very dear to me, but it's plain to see they are rather curious about you. Well, my boy, which Pokemon would you like to keep as your very own? But I already want. Do you want Violet as your first partner? Yes. Best owl. With that, one of the Pokemon you caught at Prelude Beach for me will now be yours to keep. Good show. I've packed Violet back inside its Pokeball for you, so take it. It's yours. word of advice, my boy, pay close attention to which Pokeballs are empty and which ones contain a Pokemon when you're out in the field. Look as if they are chewing on their friend route, or perhaps they are jealous that it gets to help you with your trial. That could well be. They did go dashing from the village when arrow fell out of the sky. After all, well, not to worry you two, I'll have you assist with me with my research for now. Bye. What species has Captain Sullen? I think that was supposed to be by the way. That is what it's saying by the way. What species has Captain Sullen charged you with catching? Oh, that's smashing. All three of those species can be found in the obsidian fieldlands. Let me give you some Pokeballs to use during your trial. These Pokeballs may be handcrafted, but they work a treat, as you've already seen. We'll have this trial cleared in no time. I guess you're finally ready. You'll have to leave the village for your trial. Turn left after you exit headquarters, then head for the gate. Okay. Wait, you just in the thing, Akira? Oh, what a curious get-up you have there. I can already tell you're quite the character. Umbolo of the Ginkgo Guild, the go-to choice for any of your mercantile needs here in Hisui. I've heard talk about you. Fell from the sky, didn't you? Yeah, that's certainly a tale I'd like to hear. Oh, and you have a Pokemon? Looks certainly for interesting surprises. Investigating the odd and noble is key to any good merchant's success. So what do you say? How about you and I see how our Pokemon stand up to one another in battle? I like you better and better. What a delightful time. Also heard about this trial your two attempts. Let's have a quick battle to get your blood pumping before you head out. Now I hope you know you'll lose if your Pokemon's HP reaches 0. items, use them well, the world will open up to you. It's always good fun to have your Pokemon do battle, technically. And as they gain experience through battle, they'll learn more moves and grow even stronger. That's new. But so few people here have their own Pokemon. If only more knew how to use Pokeballs. At any rate, let me help our two battlers recover from their good exercise. To you, my Skyfallen friend, I present some potions and things. You can use them on your Pokemon whenever they might be worn out from battle. I'll be hoping that you're successful on that trial of yours. More Galaxy team members means more customers for yours truly, after all. That's really something. Not only can you catch Pokemon, you can lead them in battle. Yeah, to the Obsidian Woodlands. When you're leaving Jubilee Village, make sure you choose a destination from your map and tell where's the guardsman where you're going. That way someone can come to your aid if you're not out by a Pokemon. The trial begins just a short way past that front gate. However, correct, I was informed you'd be passing through. Your trial will take place outside the safety of the village. Please take care to come back alive. This is our base camp, the last safe haven before you reach the wilds. For your trial, you must catch 3 species of Pokemon: Beedrill, Starly, and Shinx. Are you ready to get started? Oh, Professor, is something wrong? Well, you see, Captain Silene got hold of me after you left. He impressed upon me that I bear full responsibility for whatever happens to our sudden guest. That's our unsparing captain. But what help exactly can you offer out here, Professor? To be honest, my dear girl, I don't intend to lift a finger. Our talents are the real deal. You'll pass with flying colors, you'll see. So the responsibility for him still lies. In fact, with me, then. Well, I'm sure our will be fine. Let's begin the trial. It says aspiration, you're the species of Pokemon you're meant to catch or live here. Among kinds of breeders. Please to aim carefully, not that you seem to need my advice. Just showing what I know. Edith has a mellow disposition. That means it tends not to run from people, so this will be easy. Good at Edith. Well done, time to find your next Pokemon. That's one down. Dally. Yep, there's a Starling. They are skittish little things. The one is startled. You should be able to get close to them if you crouch. You'll be harder to spot. Oh, I was trying to. Get some Pokeballs there. Dally caught as well. Only one more Pokemon to go. But there's something I ought to teach you. Since you're still new to this, here's the proper way to throw your partner's Pokeball. As Cousin Selling tells us, have an item at the ready but want to send out a Pokemon, press X. A Pokemon at the ready but want to throw an item, press X. The captains will by throwing your Pokemon's paw at like this one to have it investigate. If your Pokemon finds any berries or other items, it will bring them to you. Now it's time for you, your partners, to shine. We've reached your final hurdle, catching your Sphinx. There, that's Sphinx. Sphinx has an aggressive disposition. Could you already tell that? What you might, I can never tell until I focus on a Pokemon carefully. Once aggressive, Pokemon get irate. They'll knock aside any ball you throw at them. So it's sort of like PG on the first episode of the original Pokemon. When you use the ZL button to focus on Pokemon, you can see how easy it may be to catch. The more arrows you see pointing up above a Pokemon, the easier it will be to catch. An X icon will appear above a Pokemon if it has picked a fight with you. Be warned, Pokemon displaying this icon cannot be caught unless you engage them in battle. Don't worry though, I'll teach you the trick to catching aggressive Pokemon. You gotta battle them. Once they are absorbed with battling, you can throw a Pokeball at them to try to catch them. By now you've got several Pokemon of your own. Take one of their Pokeballs and throw it near one Pokemon. I've got no doubt you'll hold your own in battle. You throw a Pokeball that contains one of your... You can see that you currently have an item ready to throw, not a Pokemon press. Okay. You push those Pokemon without, being caught each one. You're like a gift the sky dropped to us. With you at our side, I think the Survey Corps has a real chance of compiling a complete Pokedex as we've been ordered. This is wonderful. I'm still curious why on earth you came falling from the sky like you did, but for now, let's tell the professor we are ready to head back. Instead, you passed the trial with flying colours, and it seems you went and did just that. Congratulations, Arrow. You've taken your first step toward seeking out every Pokemon. This calls for a commemorative photograph. Feels like yours. I suppose this was a foregone conclusion. Now then, we'd best report to Captain Sign. Time to head back to Jubilee Village. Now you'll be able to send Pokemon you've caught to live in the village pastures. You can bring up to 6 Pokemon with you into the field in theory, though we've never had anyone skilled enough to do so. Come now, you two. Let's not dilly-dally. Captain Saling awaits our report at headquarters. I bet Saling will be very pleased. Means we won't have to leave you to die after all. That was very harsh again. Congratulations. You've passed your trial. You can hold on to that special. I must admit, you've impressed me. I set a high hurdle to judge whether a stranger like yourself could be worthy, but you cleared it. It is yours, the official uniform of the Survey Corps. Yet changing the room you used last night, then you're to report at once to the 3rd floor. Present yourself in uniform to our commander. This is your first official order from your captain. Okay. go. Purple, I think. Yeah, well, our Survey Corps uniform suits you. It's almost as if the captain had it tailored just for you. I see you've changed. Regarding your accommodations, you may continue to use the room you slept in last night. You may wear this as well. Now present yourself to the commander. I've been waiting for you. I am commander of the Galaxy Expedition Team. So, you are our it's an honor. You know your menace, at least. I've been briefed on your situation, including how you fell from the rift in the sky. Now then, let's see what you're made of. Face me in combat. Got some fight in you. Your sumo needs work, but I do see some potential. I expect a warm welcome from everyone. Naturally, some will be slow to trust an outsider. I thought we were going to do battle. Naturally, some will be okay. He literally fell right out of the blue. The superstitious among us might see your arrival as a portent of disaster. But you passed the trial. Passed the trial that was put to you. No matter how odd you may seem, you're part of Jubilee Village now. Dedicate yourself to the work of the Galaxy Expedition Team and complete the Pokédex. But I warn you, our Pokemon are terrifying creatures. Keep your wits about you as you work. So the commander has also accepted you. Understand this, you begin as a known staff recruit among our ranks. In other words, you have no rank at all. Perform well as a member of the Survey Corps and you will move up through the ranks. indeed you see the more you add to the Pokédex, the higher your rank will become. And working on the Pokédex will also, of course, bring you closer toward that goal, of course. When you seek out every last Pokemon, you will need this. 3,000 cookies as well, you will have to buy the necessary materials. Akari, you are an expert at crafting yourself. Teach our new recruit what he needs to know. Of course, Captain Sign. Now, as the experienced craftsperson here, let me explain a bit to start with. Crafting means making items with your own few hands. You can buy some items at the general store, but self-sufficiency is worth striving for. You can even make our most valuable tools, Pokeballs. Think where we'd be if we couldn't do that. Let's head to the craft works. Well done earning a place in our team. My name is Anthony. I'm the local clothier. The professor asked that I wear you a change of clothes, so here you go. I do hope they fit. I hope you'll avail yourself of the village's humble shops. This way to the craft works, Arrow. You can use the workbench here at the craft works anytime you need to make an item in the village. I'll supply what you need to make your first Pokeballs once you're ready to begin. For my way of saying congratulations on joining us. Just spend the money you got from the captain on clothes or whatever you think is best. Go up to the workbench and choose an item to craft, in this case a Pokeball. Yeah, that's some fun craftsmanship. Hard to believe this was your first time stepping up to the workbench, my boy. You'll recall, of course, that Pokemon possess the the odd power to shrink themselves down. With the Pokeballs we craft, we can make use of that power to catch them. Also that more Pokemon species can be duly recorded in a Pokedex. And on that note, here you are. Volume 4 compiling the collected results of much Pokemon research. Professor Laventon continually adds to it with each report made on new Pokemon species. Prepared this volume just for you. I hope it aids you well in your aim to seek out all the Pokemon that are in this grand region. You'll have to complete lots of research tasks to help the professor fill out the Pokedex. The same goes for me, of course. I've also got Pokemon to research as a survey course member. I'd be all too happy to explain more about the research, as I could use your assistance with. Come join me at the Fieldlands camp whenever you are ready, my good ally. Hey, excuse me. I couldn't help but overhear. If you're going to the Fieldlands camp, would you mind taking care of a request for me? I'm standing guard, so I can't leave my post, but I'll be here at headquarters if you want to talk about it. Hey, so there's this Pokemon called Wurmple. Have you heard of it? Well, you see, I was having a chat with Professor Laventon, and he told me that after a Pokemon gains a certain amount of experience through battling and the like, it will sometimes change its appearance and become stronger. Said it was a phenomenon called evolution. Some Pokemon can undergo evolution. That's basically. And so I decided I want to raise a Wurmple myself and have it evolve. You're part of the survey corps, aren't you? If you catch a Wurmple, could you let me have it? Yep. There'll be a reward in it for you. I promise. Just get me a Wurmple if you can. With that newcomer, pretty fell from the sky. Are you heading outside the village? Of course you are. The survey corps must have to get out and about to compile that Pokedex book they are working on, right? Well, on your way, kindly do me a favor. Find out all about Starly. Pokemon certainly are terrifying creatures, but when I see Starly, I feel simply whole. Not that I have the least desire to actually touch one, mind you. Please let me see Starly's entry in that Pokedex the moment you've completed it. I need to... It doesn't register the first time I called it. Shinx's ears had odd markings on the inside, but what were they? No use, I can't remember. This will keep me up all night. Hey, aren't you with the survey corps? If you catch a Shinx, could you show it to me? Gotta see one with my own eyes. Please. I can't remember for the life of me what those ears look like. It's driving me up the wall. Next thing I need to actually do the catch another one to put the I have it. Unless I gotta I want to complete this Pokedex of ours. There are a great many research tasks I'll need your help to carry out, my boy. The details of these tasks can be found in the Codex for future reference. Need to carry out to complete the Codex. Okay, so I need to... So that's why it hasn't been completed. Do so and you'll gain research points and other rewards for your work. Unless piece of advice, however. You see what Pokemon's attack coming your way, dodge like your life depends on it. You watch closely and remember what I do so you can do it later. That beautiful flowing bit of gymnastics is what we call a dodge. If you're light on your feet, you can dodge out of the way of wild Pokemon's attacks. That way, hopefully, you can avoid taking a beating and blacking out in the wilderness. The security corps had to collect me when I got the business end of some Shinx's Thundershock. But don't you worry, I've got lots of experience to draw on, and I'll teach you plenty. Hey, my dog, alright. Now let me share some survey course wisdom. Focus on a Pokemon with the ZL button, then press the down button to open the Pokedex. You'll see what tasks you have for that Pokemon. You might have noticed that you have a research task to do with how many beat have caught. That's right, catching just one isn't enough. You need two, then four, then more and more. When it's time to battle a Pokemon, remember the captain switching wisdom. If you have items out, press X to ready your Pokemon. Give it a try now if you want. I'll go on ahead. What was that? It, you got it, but as a reminder, don't forget to open your Pokedex when you focus on a Pokemon to check your research tags for it. One of your tasks is to catch Starly without being spotted by it. For that task, try catching them while hiding in some tall grass. I'll go wait for you up ahead. Come catch up once you've finished the task. I look forward to okay. Let's do that. Wait, is that a... Jeez. Yeah, that's... I think back to cave, or... Is the camp here? I think that'd be heading towards the village. Research tasks. Maybe, yeah. Oh, not yet. Where were boys? There. Know what I'm catching here. I think it's a whirlpool. Yep. Not gonna knock whirlpools. Do one as yes, I go back up this way. Yep, just slower. It's got the same problem as Sword and Shield in the wild area. Feel like good game. Been liking it so far. Yeah, so go use at the I might save. Yeah. What's 702? I think I might end this one here, but I'll be back on in probably an hour to do the Gran Turismo Sport race. Then hopefully be back on after for this or some more of this. So hope you liked it, and I'll see you in the next one.